my end.
Let's hope for no power outages this time.
I won't have to worry about it over here unless some jackass decides to hit the power lines or something in New York. But you never know. I test fate too much. But welcome back, everyone, into the Wildlands session 121. I am your DM for this evening, Miser Mark. And as you were probably just hearing just a brief moment before this session, I have returned to New York from my other home away from hell. So, I wanted to do this in Memorial Day, but you know what? Today, this weekend is just as fine as well. So, the Fading Hearts, they managed to completely and utterly stop the siege on the Emerald Star outpost, city, town, however it's been morphed. There has been casualties, but I believe with the interference, and I give congrats to my players, that their interference, they minimized casualties as best as they could. Sadly, at the dawn, or rather the end of this brutal counter siege, where they defeated Farmer X and sent his traitorous, scaly ass into the abyss. Well, into the void would be more of the accurate word of it. They received some horrible news from Deneb, in her familiar form, that Menzato just got leveled, along with Infernadio, the Inferno of Star Mountain, along with his family. And Ed's got a new axe, a new toy axe to play with everybody with, because, yes, the axe of the primordial titan Ericos has now been reforged, been recreated, and after leveling the port city of Menzato, it has vanished. And Tyrannin got a mental link message from his other self, telling him to hurry up as it is approaching the frozen lands to acquire the other half of their dual swords. But for now, the party, with Mavis and Syndra getting messages from their respective crew and friends, they are currently all together at the Storm Stinger submarine, luxury submarine as one would call it. And the smoke is slowly clearing out. Binge has taken quite a beating to his pride of defending against the newest enemy, a Solar. And, well, I think it is time for the party to not only lick their wounds, but plan their offensive, as they also have heard that Zarambal, along with the others that have went to attack said Black Tower, were teleported to Menzato, so they have been displaced just as Deneb was leaving. So it'll take some time for them to get back to the group.
Fantastic. So, we need to leave. This place has now one current leader who just became a leader. And the chef's an orc from outer space. Did I forget anything?
There's the giant floating sky axe that's just kind of sitting near Menzato.
Oh, I thought it was in the ground.
The small little cat goes, looking back at it, it just poofed.
Never mind, it's gone. We're good.
What? How does a giant axe fucking Ed?
You see the small cat that is Deneb's altered form expands its arms as far as it could, and then brings them close, and then makes the poof noise.
Must be that Jared Goldenfield once again. God damn it.
Right, I'm not going back over in that direction, because what if that axe pops up again and takes another swing? I do not trust my magical defenses against a god-slaying axe.
That
No,
would
that's
be
fair.
the thing it was built to kill, would be you.
Well, I am only half a demi-god, but yes, your point still stands.
Great, so it'd only kill half of you.
I think the other half would just get crushed by the impact.
Oh, right, it is a giant fucking axe.
Well, first, I need to fucking rest. I can't feel half my bones. My fingers feel like they're corroded off from casting spells, and I need a fucking bath.
The blood you've been replacing with mine, what is it? Is it just banana juice?
No, no. You see, I displaced the water from the chlorophyll from all the plants around there, repurpose it, and just put a little bit of iron in there. It's just more of a placeholder than actual blood, so you're probably going to feel it in about 20 minutes.
I think I already do. To the bar?
Yeah, to the bar.
Okay, bar we go. As you're returning to the Stag Inn. My thing decides to restart. uh, it is still, well, still smoking, but it is not no longer leveled as it originally was. Galmac is in the process of cleaning it up, very skillfully butchering all the meat and everything else. Edgar, in his more larger form, is helping with trying to at least put something of a decent roof over, or at least trying to do as much of patchwork as possible.
Right. I forgot.
I don't think they'll be able to at least house us for now.
You also see Varpol pulling out some parts of the metal figures and creatures and analyzing it. Also weighs you, some of you down, just mostly to inform you of. Well, considering all the problems we had faced, I dare say that you have done exceedingly well, and thanks to your aid, casualties were brought to as much minimum problems as possible.
Yeah. Sucks that we couldn't save everyone, but what can you do when space creatures, dragons, evil dragons, and other things from places I don't want to talk about attack all at once? If you excuse me, I can feel all of my bones.
Yes, I believe you all deserve a good rest. I do have some possible way to aid you, maybe, if these creatures are from, you said, space.
Well, I think they might be from Machinist. I look over at Aria.
I have a few ideas. Did the corpses look familiar that we fought? Like they've been all Golden King, right?
Yes.
Wait, you're referring to the mecha though, right? Where they're all from Mechanus?
Yeah, the mechanical ones.
Mechanus, but yes. It seems most of them are from there. The weird floating space things are envoys of a name I'm not going to say out loud because it'll actually hurt your ears and cause brain hemorrhaging. But I do know where they're from as well. Definitely far beyond our planes of existence and the outer planes. I wouldn't recommend eating them. Not
Wait.
unless you want to start developing insanity.
Yeah, just as you say that, you see Galmac was lifting one of the corpses up and bringing one of the tentacles up to his mouth
No.
to bite him.
No.
Oh,
It
no.
might be
This is
fine for
food.
him.
Fuck it, go ahead and try it.
He takes a bite out of it. Too chewy.
I'm like deeply,
It's
I'm like deeply staring at his hat, just like trying to see if I can find out where the eyes were.
Roll me perception advantage because you know what you're looking for.
That's tiered and roll of perception though. Makes
Or
dragon
investigation,
give
whatever you
terrible. I'm terrible at both. I'm way better at investigation actually. Hey! I will absolutely waste my 20 on that.
You see a pair of eyes looking right at you, but they're more focused on the food. But you also realize, because of that nat 20, that you now notice that hat, the opening brim of that hat, has all teeth that's stuck to Galmax's head.
You're right, Tiernan, you're being weird.
Anyway, Galmax will go and then just add, right, I make good food for you all. On house. He goes, and he goes right to the wall.
I would say should we be worried, but I don't even care at this point.
No, he probably saw Verpal do it and just assumed he could too.
I mean, he technically can, but
he
it's just
did.
now a fucking...
Yes, I believe Master Tiernan is correct on that. The issue is that it's a more natural ability of mine.
Well, he seemed to do that pretty naturally too.
Yes.
Maybe he just believes all walls are doors now.
I hope he doesn't.
You do hear Edgar complaining, "Oi! I just fixed that wall! Wall puny!"
This is what we saved. I'm so glad. Oh, did Shep just disappear again?
You look around. Yes, Shub has one missing again. You all can roll me a history and advantage.
hope-
It's not a
I
high
hope
DC.
that- I hope to the gods that he's not doing something fucking dumb. Again. Oh, at advantage? Wow. Let me roll it again, though. I rolled almost better than Tiernan twice.
I'm smarter than Mavis.
If you believe anything, it could be true. Everyone's...
I'm actually
Wow!
stats wise. Oh god, we're getting them out of the way early, huh, guys?
I haven't rolled one yet, so I'm fine.
The DC the DC was only a 10, so you all passed it.
Yay!
Wow, Mavis barely missed it.
Yay!
You do remember.
Good job, team.
You do recall Shub was very enamored with Torment.
Oh right.
So after the fight was over, Torment went off to go fight other things, and Shub went chasing after her. Or it. You're
think-
not sure exactly of the gender of Torment, but
You think they're eating each other?
I really don't care. As long as he comes back alive.
I'm too tired to bloody well think about any of that.
If he comes back, he comes back. If not, we might have to kill him because he'd probably be possessed.
Isn't he already?
Technically.
I feel like he's possessed but has a mind of his own, so it's like a weird middle ground.
Also, could Syndra and Rowan roll me a D100 each? Oh, not bad. Where is the... There we go. First grab this. And at the same time, simultaneously, Syndra, you recognize this as a twin spell, but for some reason, someone decided to send you both of you, Syndra and Mavis, a message, which you both recognize immediately as the captain's crewmate, Diego, the particularly questionable dragonborn. Just giving a message of, I do apologize for the interruption, but incoming.
What?
What?
Oh, great.
As you sense
Incoming.
And I take out my swords.
Get your fucking
I
spear
stand
ready.
up.
Or staff. We can't have a fucking moment's rest, can we? Oh.
Sir, you're too heavy.
Ow! My face! Wait, can I roll something to dodge him
Yes.
coming?
Please fail.
I kind of want to fail, but I think I got it.
Oh my god!
There's your nat. Funny.
What happens when we take a week off?
Adderese just dodges and like, shit. God damn it. Damn it. What the hell? Can I have a fucking...
One moment. I have a couple of more.
I'm just going to move out of the way over here now. Oh.
Yo, when you said incoming, I thought we were getting. Alright, and I put my swords back.
I wasn't sure either.
Yes, I was attempting a on-the-spot memory. What do you call it? Teleportation gate?
I was actually expecting another broken wall.
I was expecting a lightning explosion.
I was expecting something to try to murder us.
Yes, we did have to murder a few things. Also, so you do see your pirate crew.
A few.
You see Amana. She looks a little bruised here and there. Little scorch marks from everybody. Diego looks surprisingly fine, except that you do notice, everyone does notice that a good part of his face did seem to have gotten on the receiving end of a fireball.
Well, he definitely took that like a champ.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, little Mavis, how are you doing?
I think better than you, as of
Yes,
right now.
we had to sing a couple of Red Fox ships, and I was on the unfortunate receiving end of a cannonball.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Amrana immediately gives you a hug, Syndra. Then turns herself proper. Yes, we are fine, Captain. We had unexpected help from a very large friend. Looks over to Arizel. I believe your spiky lightning friend.
Oh
Briefly
shit.
needs help.
Well, good to see at least the primals are getting involved now.
Maybe religion's actually useful.
I believe you just insulted Binch with that. Just be glad he's not here.
Oh shit!
Binge is you kind of as you look around, you see that Binge is currently talking to Agar about fixing some parts of his armor.
I see him through the hole in the wall.
Yeah, he just. Actually, isn't Helena? Isn't Helena also a practice of religion?
Can a dragon make a joke?
No,
I'm
not in this household.
think I'm becoming a god, or Cinder's becoming. One of us is gonna be a god, I think.
Diego just again. You also see that he's cleaning the grime off of his sword.
Hell, maybe we
No
all
blood
turn into
stains on it.
gods.
Hmm.
Maybe this would be the god of nerds.
Well,
You're always in that book.
if little Mavis does become a goddess, as Diego's again fixing his sword and his clothing, then we, the Stormsinger crew, can happily say that we had a goddess aboard. Though I must say, I am quite surprised that the Red Fox have been more intuitive and ingenious with their latest little warships.
Mostly because currently working with Ed and also in the Far Realms now, basically planning the final encounter kind of thing. Sitting on the heels more or less.
Yes, I vaguely remember something of a giant walking house mimic. Looks over to Syndra for confirmation and to Amana.
Yes, there was a house mimic around.
Yeah, remember that one.
Yes, we fired a torpedo, sea to land torpedo at it.
Wait, the house mimic came back? I thought we killed it.
I don't know. Did you kill it? We were at the seas, or at least at the waterways, when dealing with ruffians and the like.
I don't think we killed the
Yeah.
house.
Thought. Oh wait, no, Binge hold it off.
Fucked up pretty hard.
So, now that we're all here and gathering, game plan wise, and to fill out anything in, there was also a giant sky cleaving axe that hit Menzato, so that's pretty much a stain on the map. So I hope you don't have any friends there.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat that for me? You see Diego as he's in the middle of polishing the sword. Now he just pauses.
Menzato is
tilt
currently a
forward.
lot shorter.
They got a nice haircut, and by that they also scalped the head.
I hope the murder stones are alright.
That would explain why some of my contacts suddenly went disappeared.
Oh.
Right. Mavis, do you want to pass any message to the captain or the crew, or? Or do you look a little bit more broader now? Nice little fine-looking sword there.
Can I slap Tyrion or push him off his chair?
I'm not even gonna resist. He's so tired. Ow! God!
The joys of youth. But still, you have changed quite a lot, young one.
I have.
You swing a greatsword around. Do you think your shoulders didn't get bigger?
I just thought I was really. I didn't think I did. Nope.
But that is a fine-looking sword you have there, as well as the equipment you seem to be carrying around with you. You have much to tell us in the adventure that the... Oh, what was that knight's name again? The one that sort of... No offense, my dear, but he did sort of pawn you off to us, or to them.
Oh.
Your
The
mom.
Rasputin one. Was what? Was it Rasputin or was it Raisin? Raspberry Raisin. Yes, let's go with that. I cannot quite
I
remember.
guess. I guess it is different. Don't know.
Well, if you are in need of any assistance, we will see what we can do on the Storm Stinger. Right now, we are just doing some maintenance work and scavenging some of the possible loot if we can find anything from the blasted debris. The people that we managed to save, we will be holding on to them for a little while longer, at least until everything is safe, right? Or are we expecting another incoming bombardment of flying metal men?
We should be fine for now, I think. Both the towers are currently in Manzado, so. Well, they can teleport, so who the fuck knows?
Hmm.
Above table because it's been a minute. Did the tower just become the handle for the axe?
No, the tower became the blade, and the dragon primordial turned into the shaft of the axe.
Okay, okay. So I had it backwards.
Right. Well, if this place is in peace, we will see if we can dock within half a day or so, roughly. Unless anyone has any questions or wish to send a message to the captain.
To be quite honest, I'm too bloody tired to think about anything else.
Don't forget lots of lemons and all of that.
Yes, lots of lemons. And that he snaps his fingers. And poofs. You do hear Susie in the back as she's now resuming her role as proprietress of the Stag Inn. Right. First and foremost, thank you, heroes, of saving our place and all of us. A lot of crazy things that happen, so don't worry about. Well, as long as the beds are not damaged, you can rest. I'll be sure that Galmac, please don't put that weird seasoning on that weird piece of meat. I don't know what that is.
I think that one's from the Far Realms.
You might try to not serve that to people.
Galmac is in the middle of putting salt and a little bit of pepper on the strange tentacle creature that he has now chopped it down into spaghetti. But yet, it is a purplish color pasta looking tentacle stuff. He just goes looking at you all. What? Galmac makes good meals? You can trust Galmac. Or do customers want regular?
Could we please just have a regular meal?
Right. Galmac puts the chopped up far realm creature, his corpse, into the sink, going through the wall of it as well. Right. Galmac, be right back.
It's like paper to him.
At this point, I'm not even questioning it. I just want something to eat that won't eat me back.
I will make sure Galmac prepares proper food for everyone. As Ripple stutters a little bit and chases after Galmac to make sure you guys are given a good meal and not something that's going to kill you guys. The other crew members begin to take their seats, but it is in heavy amounts of shambles. There's overturned tables, chairs, is in disarray, and surprising enough, it is also oddly tranquil and quiet.
Is my plaque still there?
Yep, the
Damn.
plaque is still there.
Damn
It
it.
actually got knocked down to the floor.
I would like to start helping and pick up.
Okay. Can you just roll me D20? You're aiming for as high as possible.
Also 1.
Oh no, don't
I was
do
like,
it.
Oh
she
my
hasn't
God.
crit yet.
There's mine. There's mine.
Alright,
What
Ari.
is this?
Now you just need to roll a crit on something mundane and stupid.
What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm aiming for it.
It seems like everyone's landing their nat 20s after that one weekend off from the Memorial Day.
To be fair, we got fucked on our rolls last week, or last time we played.
No,
So what I'm learning is if you take a week off, you actually get good rolls.
Oh god.
Jeebus, yours is so up in the air. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna roll tomorrow.
Roll toy is like this. Come back, come back.
Then it's gonna have me roll like 20 nat ones.
But yes, Mavis, if you are helping with the at least cleaning up and fixing, it's not too difficult. You've done this before, or rather, your memories of your childhood begin to come back to you. Before your adoption with Akra, your actual mother and father, you remember taking care of the house, setting the tables up. It was nice and warm and cozy. Though now, different faces, a familiarity that reminds you of home. We got crit rolls. Alright. See what Galmac is doing. Okay, he's keeping true to the course. You just hear Galmac's voice booming out, and it's mostly addressed to Adaria. Do you want the strange green veggies?
What the fuck are the strange green veggies?
He obviously doesn't know. Yes.
Fuck it, why not?
Susie's like looking back and forth, like, oh, he's just referring to all the vegetables, but he keeps calling fruits veggies as well.
What kind of fruit is green? Oh wait, limes.
A lot of them.
a considerable number considering what fruit used to be.
Well, let's see, grapes, watermelon. And that can also be technically.
Is there any
yellow.
pineapple?
Is there a weird spiky bald fruit? Wait, that could also be a durian. That might be worse.
It's more of a cylinder with hair.
Well, if there is, you don't want to eat that. Because you said you didn't want to eat anything that would eat you back.
Durians
I'm
don't
just,
eat you back. I hope.
It is the fruit that eats you while you eat it. You're welcome.
Me as a player wants to make a joke, my character wouldn't.
There's so many bad jokes about durians, to be honest. Those things smell like shit.
So, in the meantime, you hear Galmac ringing what seems to be a really loud alarm bell, which Susie immediately runs in as Purple runs out, and they all are serving more food to you guys, and Galmac goes adding, Spiky fruit pineapple. Okay, smash it.
No.
Why do I feel like you just put a grenade in our food?
They aren't called potato mashes for a reason.
Don't worry, he is still a decent cook. Even if his methods are horrible. As Susie is running quickly around, giving her placing food and such onto the tables, getting everyone some drinks while Verpal then runs in next. And almost immediately scurries out as Galmac comes out with a very large smoking hot grilled tray, various cuts of meats, and somehow manages to not cook the pineapple, but has the pineapple simmering on top of what looks to be like boar meat. There, regular. Looks over to Susie. They should be happy, yeah? It's good to be back, Galmac. And you didn't change.
That would have been fine if he'd served it to us raw. So,
How many
It's there
holes are...
too.
Sorry, go ahead.
There is various meats, foods. Just consider it like a hero's feast.
Okay. How many holes are in the wall, by the way?
Too many. You're surprised that this inn is still stabilized and standing, but Agar is building as fast as he can. He's just trying to put some temporary band-aid supports. But the day will eventually come to an end. You do get some messages from other spellcasters, sending messages mostly to Tyrion and Syndra, Adaria, and at times Arizel. So I'm going to go in the order of first for Tyrion and Syndra. You do get a message from Zarnbal. It's very brief. You both can sense that he's extremely pissed. Not at you guys, but it's clear who he's mad at, or at least the situation. We are currently north of our homelands. We won't be back until roughly a day and a half. The location in the water was leveled by a giant axe, and the enemy has vanished. Some of our troops also were vanished with them.
No.
Then to Arizel, you get a message from Barakdos itself. My champion, it seems that things have gone far more awry than any of us have expected. The traitorous primal has become something false, artificial. I will be cutting contact with you for a while as I forcibly regain my strength. Do your best to survive, as some of the lesser primals will be attempting, at the very least if they believe they can, to take you as one of their own. Oh. Yeah, you can respond.
He actually left you on. You actually left him on red. It's actually a voicemail.
Oh no, mic not working. Leave a message after. Beep. Just waiting for Arizel to finish typing. So as okay, so to answer your question, Arizel, you hear a brief pause moment, and then Barkdios adds, "While they cannot force you to serve them by force, there are other despicable manners that they could attempt to do so. Be wary of the one known as Hormak the Primal Dread, for its domain and powers are that related to necromancy. And the image of the creature is in your mind, which I'll give you a quick, I can just move this here. As you reply to that, turn into Zarambal, you can actually sense a somewhat of a disgruntled annoyance in him. And then he just adds, "That might be the best possible option. But I need to bring all the others that came with me as soon as possible. How fares..." There's a pause. "How fares my children?"
I know his son got revived, and his daughter
Yeah.
still lives. So
This,
they're both
I'll
alive.
just give you a quick, yeah, sister barely survived, although she was also revived as well. The wife, his mate, is alive. They were both fighting alongside Richard, so they are alive. Two were temporarily dead, and his quote-unquote daughter-in-law is still very much alive.
Jason, get off Destiny. I can't see where I'm typing. His wife's still alive too, right?
Yes.
I gotta be a dick about it.
Alright, let me just get this eyeball sheet.
Well, I don't think we've seen that one.
Siren balls?
See what?
No, Hormac sheet. Unless
Oh
we
no,
did
the
one,
Hormac. I think we saw it once briefly,
Maybe.
or maybe just Ari saw it.
Oh crap. Hey Darren,
Yeah.
you suddenly sense a surge of anger and a huge amount of power. Not really directed at you, but just at the statement of as soon as you said diamonds.
Everybody just sees
There's no
Tyranids
reply.
smile.
You see no reply, but Taryn, you get the brief image that something with really large wings is coming your direction.
Can't be mad at me. I rezzed them. I'm the reason they're alive.
Yes, but the implication of diamonds means that they were killed. So,
Yeah.
So he's hurrying.
Tyranid would never sugarcoat it. Yeah, they died, but they're better now.
All right, and anyone else doing anything else before I move on to the next person who's getting a visitor?
I really don't got nothing. Unless the Golden King's gonna reach out randomly and just start yelling at me. For basically taking one of its disciples and making it into a weapon for my arm. How does my arm look, by the way, now that, like, that I've absorbed or crushed one of my favorite man's stones in it?
It's more spiky.
Ew. I don't know. If
Everyone else sees it too.
I really don't know if I like this or not.
In fact, I'll even show it. It looks very gaudy.
Ew. Why does this feel like actual gold now? It even has that weird weighty metal look to it.
Yes, for everyone that looks at Adaria, you see that her arm is, her prosthetic arm is very gaudy looking.
Now I can't take it off and slap people with it anymore. Actually, just... Oh wait, no, technically it was burned onto my arm. But I guess... Then I died, so it fell off. And then I came back, so now I could just attach it or reattach it, but now it's stuck again!
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
By the way, Adaria, roll me hit.
That's
Actually,
me.
no. Everyone can roll me a history as they look at Adaria's arm, or if they are looking at Adaria's arm.
Well, I'm definitely looking at it, so I'll roll there. That shouldn't be an advantage, but... Oh! Jesus!
9. I beat Syndra!
Wow!
I don't care.
Well-
I'm too busy with Amarna.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That makes-
The only one looking at it then.
Can you hear me?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I hear you now.
Oh, goody.
If you want, you can roll me a history for Adaria's arm.
Well, great. I now have metal components to it.
Aren't you like
It
allergic?
still feels like
No, because it doesn't hurt. And it's not allergic, it's just... If it's not natural made, then you can't conduct spells through it, but since I guess it still has a core of wood at its center, it's fine?
Is metal made from nature?
Did we not discuss this when this was made from iron wood and orichalcum?
Probably.
Well, I guess because it's still the core of Ironwood, then I think it's fine.
Yep.
It also doesn't move anymore, so I can't bitch slap someone with it.
Now, Arizel, roll me a history as well if you're looking at Adaria's new arm, which I will do one more show the players. Because that's what it looks like now.
Fantastic. I have my character. Find it. There it is. History.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. There we go. History. I will. Hot garbage. Cool.
Okay, Syndra, you take a quick glance at the new gauche-looking arm of Adaria, but you completely ignore it. There's something that reminds you of it, but not really important. You're more focused on our Armana and the whatever information you need to get and reconciliation. Tiernan and Arizel, you have a nagging feeling you've seen that arm before. You're not 100% sure. Mavis, that arm definitely looks familiar because Adaria, with that 24, as you take a better look at it, that arm looks very much like your other self's arm before incineration.
Ew. Don't like that. Well, it looks like it's at least got Ed's tuning, but with a little bit of my own tampering, it's a little bit of both. So I might have just ripped it from my other self, which is worrisome. But oh well. It works.
That one. So, as you were saying that, Adaria. And let me just move Galmac out of the way here. He's back to cooking. You do hear a voice speaking at you, but everyone else does more or less do see a image of an entity standing. Also smaller, since he is not actually there. It is quite a peculiarity of you obtaining a arm formed from your other self.
Someone is at the front door.
It's called replaying the game, and when you know how to cheat the system, you do. Plus, it doesn't have any of Edward's tampering, so it's a little bit of my own model.
Well, the universe was not brought to order without the usage of chaos.
Well, where the fuck are you? Are you still just sitting in Manzotto staring out a window? Or are you part of the weird act that just disappeared into oblivion?
Negative. The useless port city of Menzato no longer had any value to our calculations.
You say that as if half the people didn't steal weaponry from the vault. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have known that. You say that, yet there's a dragon that has insanely powerful weapons that would be ripe for the taking.
Yes, that would be the correct assumption. However, the magical horde of the Dragon Inferno pales in comparison to the very essence of Inferno itself, as well as a good portion of its family.
And what are you planning to do with all that? Make a fun key and then just go start killing gods with the Skyfaring axe?
Everything within calculation, due to the fact that you and your ilk have done loops over, we are ensuring that this will not happen again.
Whatever. Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to have a good meal. And she just takes her hand and, like, kind of just slams it at a table where he is, hoping it'll make him dissipate.
Sadly, it does not. It just kind of goes right through, and you just see the blue image projection of this miniature Zion just looking around, its arms behind its back, standing in a upright position of a I guess one would call it a military posture. You seem to misjudge my intent of visiting you, but to answer your inquiry, one, I am not part of the relic that my comrade has reforged and manifested into existence once again. Two, if you seek the axe, it is within the folds of reality between what is present and what is past. A temporal anomaly.
Well, at least we know how to get there.
You may. I will not stop you. At least, not for entering the sanctum.
I don't want to think about this right now. I really don't.
Yes, your exhaustion is your flaw for being a flesh and blood creature. So for now, enjoy your moment of peace.
Can't ever win those fucking robots. Help!
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I thought he'd never leave.
Yeah. Just gloating about how they have the essence of Inferno and a few others. Kind of up his own ass personally. Well, if it does help that we know where the axe is now. It's essentially in a temporal anomaly in the past and the present at the same time, and also the future, I'm going to assume, if there is any. Meaning, it's probably not going to be doing anything relative to the time we're in, and perhaps we're already there stopping it. I don't fucking know. But right now, I guess we have a few options, and I'm leaning towards one in particular. One, we can get Terran in his final blade so he could stop looking like he's dragging one on the floor every time he's fighting.
That's actually should be pretty high on the list. Other me is almost there. And if we don't get there, he's just gonna take it because I'm a dick.
Fair, alright. Then, another option is, beware of the primal dread. Being as the command CS essence, it may attempt to slay and
That's where
reincarnate.
I rebel.
Okay. I'm just reading. Another option is we could start, trying to remember what the name of the... What was the name of the people in the book? Because it's been a minute, my brain just turned off.
What, the Guardians?
Yeah. We can start chipping away at Guardian, since where we're going is outside of space and time. Maybe we could ask some of the Guardians for help. Your dad doesn't seem all that interested, all things considered. But there are others, including Ed.
Oh yeah, my dad doesn't care. He's good
Well, we
being
have-
dead.
Oh, what? We have... How many other people? 7 others? I don't know how many Guardians are in the book. Looks at Mavis.
I'm sorry. Every single time I go to talk, I like try to move my headset, and
No,
I
you're
don't have one of those headsets anymore. I'm like, where's my mic?
That's why we
You're
have these
right.
cool microphones that you don't need to mute.
Yeah, you can just turn
Huh?
the mute
You
button
don't
on.
need to mute. You can just lean back and they can barely hear you.
Okay. I didn't know if there's any white noise happening.
No.
No. They're actually really good at noise canceling.
My brain wants to say 13, but let me look at the book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I could have checked too, but I'd rather... You know.
Hello, where's the book?
It should be in the true weapons.
Oh. Do... Oh, 12. Wait, 11. I can't. I could say words in Spanish, but I don't know what they mean.
See.
Duh.
11
Okay.
including myself.
And we can minus 1 for yourself and 1 for Tannen's dad.
Well, for
So
Ed.
that means that...
But that was Cool Ed. Do we still want to ask Cool Ed for help?
If we can.
And he was cool.
Pretty dope.
He's also... Well, we have 9 of the Guardians to ask. Plus, I'm pretty sure 1, or actually 2 of them, have relation to my partner over there. Isn't her brother and also her mom? Also Guardians?
Mm-hmm.
So, it could also give closure to that. So, yay for trauma.
Wait, since we're... No, wait, never mind.
Go on.
I was going to just wonder, like, if we're all here because we're tied to different Guardians. But I don't remember anything about you or Syndra being tied to a Guardian.
Technically, we aren't. I'm tied to...
Yet.
From what I remember the book, I'm tied to some weird vampire lady. Oh wait, no, never mind. My aunt pissed off. Oh no.
Was your
Wait.
aunt a Guardian?
No, I'm trying to remember above table because it's been a minute.
I have no idea.
Oh no no no! Oh no! I remember. My mother was a guardian and then also murdered a guardian
That seems
was-
counterproductive.
who was a vampire's. Who was that one vampire's aunt?
Oh.
Or vampire, whatever the fuck. I mean, we all have pretty much bonds to it. So, I mean,
What
we
about
could
Syndra?
always try that. Ed?
No. There's gotta be a better
Well,
one than
think of it-
that.
No, I'm being serious. From what we know, Red
No, I've been
puts on.
familial. Like, literal, my dad, her dad,
Oh,
her mom and brother, your mom.
hold on. I need to look through the actual Guardian book again. Give me a minute. Thank you. Maybe Lillian? I don't think she's familiar though. Okay, yeah, no. So technically, my mother, yeah, Andromeda was my aunt, right? Or was she my mom? Hold on, I have to. It's been too long. I'm starting.
I know.
Give me a minute.
It's all right.
Family.
You know,
Andromeda.
there's
Oh no,
a-
she's my mom. Okay. Wait, why was my mom after your dad? Actually, never mind. That makes sense.
She. I don't know. Well, so there's a hint right there.
Also,
My
who's
dad
this
fucked your
Z?
mom.
There we go. Also, who is this Z Windfallen?
I
Never
forgot.
heard that name.
A friend of mine
Oh.
when I was younger.
You want to roll a history check on something, Mavis?
Sure.
Do I
Yeah.
really? No.
Why am I so bad at history today?
Can
Roll
read enough
on-
books. Also, we've met Sign, and Sign is Sign, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, so...
Mavis, roll one more time so you have an advantage.
Oh,
Alright.
we were the best of friends.
Yes, you recall also in that vision that he had his neck snapped by a
I know.
a person.
Alright.
It's I don't like to talk.
Okay, so I have to reach out to my mom and connect with her. Ari can reach out to her mom and brother. We're not gonna reach out to Tannen's dad. Who the fuck's gonna reach out to Cool Ed? Solus.
Not it.
I'll do it. How do we reach out?
We'll figure that out when we get there. I have an idea, but it might take some time. Also, we saw, did we see Marlene die to become the gate, right? We all saw that?
Yes.
Marlene basically is a walking gate, so I don't know if we want to become
I mean,
helpful with
I-
that, because it could make an...
could reach out to Sign. We were actually friendly.
It might help in the final battle, because we'll need everything we can get, and if we can assemble all of the Guardians, or most of them, it would be helpful. Not it. I will already be reaching out. Okay, so... Who's going to reach out to Mavis? That's going to be a hard one to find.
I'm just gonna look at you with a stupid face.
Watch. I'm trying to make a joke to keep light of this. I could try to reach out to Andromeda and I guess the one woman's aunt. They'll have to probably talk to the space vampires who hate me because of that.
And I'll talk to Z.
Cinder, would you like to help with any of these? Considering you're holding her book, points at Lillian's name in the Guardian.
You realize they were both her books, right?
Yeah, well,
No.
technically the other one's passed down, so it's debatably, but yes.
Honestly, I don't think there's anybody who'd want to talk to me.
I would at least say start with Lillian and go from there.
I could try.
Our whole plan, and this is after we get turned in, is to try to reconcile through space and time with other individuals, and we've done it kind of with Tannen's dad and with dying. So all we have to do is create temporal anomalies to try that and make sure we don't get lost in it. So that will be fun.
That's a good
That's
thing.
fun.
Chronology wizard.
Sorry,
Wait,
what?
hit that again?
It's a good thing you have a chronology wizard on your side, isn't it?
Yes, very.
I thought you
Or
were
are
a
you talking-
necromancer.
I lied. A lot.
Wow, I would have never guessed.
So let me
Tiernan
just
thinking
ask
back
it.
to all the things she's raised, and like, no, I'm pretty sure she's a necromancer.
Truly the caster smart man of this group.
So I want to confirm this. So Mavis is going to check on, or going to try and connect with Edward and
Z.
Zai, right?
Oh,
Z,
Zai.
yeah. I thought it was Z. I thought it was like the letter, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's just like I'm looking.
Okay.
Because I write in super hyperbole, so don't mind when I start making things wrong. Okay, so I got those two. For Lily and Marl, so the first two is Syndra? Question marks? Because I don't know who's.
Here, I'll write it down because it'll be easier. Give me one
Because I
second.
understand that Tyrion is going to go check, or at least check up on Sign and maybe his dad.
I've got
We
time.
kind of rolled out his dad because he already said.
Alright.
Well, his dad's
Uh,
world was collapsing last time we saw him, so I don't know if he still exists anymore.
Well, that's assuming we're going to the same time and not a different
Guy
time.
might
though,
send him a
too.
postcard.
Wish you were here, just a collapse of the universe.
That would be a very my father thing to do.
LOL.
Lots of lemons,
Lots of
and just
lemons.
lemons in the background with like a 90s era lemon with like a smile and sunglasses.
Oh god, one of my favorite clips that keeps popping up in my pre-roll is Sticky Rock Daddy. It makes me
Oh, man.
laugh almost every time.
It does, yeah.
I'll probably get down that, Roger, so you can keep going.
Okay. Just write that down for me real quickly because I got a list here. I just want to make sure it's matching with everyone else. And I'm going to take a quick minute break. I will be right back.
Did you want to try for your dad, Jeebus, or just sign?
Yeah, I mean, if I've got time, and we've got, I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Like, I may have missed this portion when people showed up.
Basically, Adaria suggested that we collect guardians just because to seek their help, since they've gone through this, and we're going to a place that's basically a temporal anomaly, and they've dealt with that shit.
Oh,
on a
but
And I
regular.
guess I'll be the one to reach out to Mavis.
Yeah,
Just,
Just
yeah.
look inward.
just gotta make sure we have her on our side.
I'm gonna come back and be like, she said no.
Imagine if you could act, it becomes like meta, where it's just like it's like reaching out to the actual character or the player.
It's like, so this is awkward, but she actually said no.
She has rehearsal that night.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, if it's on
You
a
actually-
Thursday,
Hey,
I'm screwed.
right now. Sorry. Oh my god. Is anyone gonna go after Lorenzo? I actually don't know who that is. Oh, that's Mavis's dad.
My dad, I
It's
can
her
also
father.
do Lorenzo.
Okay, here I'll add that to your list. Hold on, so-
When I'm like looking at them, like I don't know anybody, but when I hear their name, I'm like, I know who that is. I don't. That's weird. I don't know.
I actually forgot about Lorenzo. Z, Ed, honestly, Layla. But yeah, the whole idea, Jeebus, is after we get your swords, I wanted to like try to reach out to grab as much help as we can for the final fight. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I think that's everyone. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, no, I need Syndra. I'm here, hold on. But yeah. This is me just playing a little more tactfully and just be like, if we need help, I think it would help to have the people that have messed with temporal anomalies on our side, or at least in the final fight, just to make it a little easier on us.
Or this horribly backfires. And goes
It
down.
could, which is worrisome, but just so all of you know, Mavis is undetermined so far. We don't know if she'll help. Who's gonna go after her?
I already have an idea on
Ah,
that
little
pit.
Sphinx is here.
Yeah.
What's the universe is ending? Come join our fight to stop it.
Oh no, I was gonna go along the lines of, "Good afternoon. My name is Russell.
No,
and
my
I'm a
God,
wilderness
no.
explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?"
Just says that to her dad.
The wilderness must be explored.
Her dad's actually in a house that's floating right now.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, Mavis's mom did die. Pretty sure. Oh wait, no, she didn't.
No. Something else happened with her.
Actually, yeah, we never saw what happened to Mavis's mom. Or just her dad.
No. We saw
gonna
them
attempt to-
both in the fire.
Oh, okay.
Or at
Some
least
reason I-
I'm trying to...
No, from what I know that you were referring to Akra.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
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 not
that's not
Aqua.
Mavis. That's Mavis's adopted mom. That's different.
Yes.
Talking about her birth mom.
Yes, birth parents were indeed killed. They were torched.
Speaking of which, I hope to God Akra didn't get teleported with the axe.
I mean, Zarmble did say there were people who got displaced.
Fuck. Well, I hope you want a third mom.
That Ria's
How many
volunteered for that.
times can Mavis get fostered?
Enough.
Just put in the system.
Third time's the
Do elves
charm.
even need foster parents after a while?
Yeah, they need parents for like 100 years.
Nah, elves are usually considered fully grown at 80. Or like full-fledged adults at 80, I think.
Oh,
if
I'm
I
sorry,
remember
80
correctly.
years of childhood.
They call it, it's psychological. They, like, I think it's been established that elves mature physically the same rate, but then they're like, nah, nobody's got their shit together until they're 80. All elves are college students for like 60 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we still don't know with Mavis yet. We'll figure that one out when we get there. That's
Yeah,
a game
she
time
might say
decision.
no.
So,
Mavis actually doesn't go to the final fight, so it's all of us and Mavis just waiting by.
She's got a bowl of
By
popcorn.
the way, Mavis, do you have the book open?
I don't have the book open right now, but I have. Well, I guess I would have to count to look through the names. So yeah, I do.
Yeah. So Tyrannin, the little Sphinx, Milana is well, she somehow just popped out of nowhere, and it's just
Oh, those
now
claws are
clinging on
sharp!
top of- Yep, and then she just hops onto Mavis' shoulder, clings over to, and looks over the shoulder like one of those nosy cats.
Ow.
She attempts to touch the book.
Mavis?
Sorry, what?
Do you let little Sphinx touch your book?
No.
Oh, do it.
What?
What?
Struggling. He wants to touch book.
It's just a baby.
I'm gonna just close it and then hold it up in the air.
She's on your shoulder.
Oh.
She starts flying to touch it.
Oh no, it's going
I
to
will
explode.
smack her with the fucking book.
Oh my god!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's a good way to get for Binge to make a new hole in the wall.
Is that considered child abuse or animal abuse? Alright.
I mean,
Mavis would not be showing up to the final fight.
Yeah, that's why Mavis is undetermined. She hit a child.
Milana looks at you, Mavis, with the most puppyish eyes possible.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen that a Sphinx sees the book that contains literal temporal anomalies?
Do you know how
She-
many bloody noses we've all had from this thing?
But she
And
is.
there's an explosion.
She's like a time. Like their whole thing is time.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna hand her the book, but I'm gonna let her look at it.
There is a happy. There's a very bit. You can tell from the glee sound of it, but Milana looks very happy and pleased. This makes a purring sound as she then just flies over, perches on Mavis's shoulders, and looks at it. And then, with one paw, touches it. Or so. Tyrion,
Damn it.
Mavis, and Arizel are within vicinity. I should just make one quick look.
Damn it.
Nope, wrong one. 'Cause
Why
I
am I always close when the book explodes? Every time. Granted, I was the first cause of the book exploding, but still.
Yes, you were.
Oh, thank God I'm not in that radius.
Oh, Helena too.
Okay, well.
Is the child about to explode?
So much joy in it that it explodes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, Mavis. Okay.
Okay. What?
So, as this little Sphinx touches the book, all of you suddenly hear a. Oh, also, Mavis, roll me a d4, please. Okay. They'll vanish.
oh, yay!
Weren't
that
gonna
gonna
happen?
That happened.
Ha!
Now I wonder if he's actually going to somewhere that's temporally unstable. Oh well, I'm going to enjoy my lunch. You'll come back unharmed, right? Right?
She tends to.
Yeah, but that's also because she has a mom with her. Her adopted mom.
Alright.
Oh! Oh my god, there he is!
Mavis,
Hold-
you're on a seat.
Hold on, I want to
Also-
look for something better, some better
Oh,
music for this.
Lord.
Yeah, for some reason my stuff is going on. Oh well, why did I go in the wrong place? 1 second, my computer is lagging just a little bit. It's been
There
so
you go.
long.
Sure, let's go with soft piano. Seems more like an Ed kind of vibe. There we go.
Give me a second. Now I'm the one that's behind, because I don't know why my computer decided to lag, but it decided to lag. Also, right next to you, Mavis, is Milano, who is now messing around with the book, or at least looks very pleased with herself.
The second I realize that I've not where I was, I will do the whole. What's the worst that can happen?
That's why we never trust Tyrion to touch the magic thing.
I know. on, let her touch
And,
it. It's fine.
You see Edward looks very confused for a brief moment. Hands closed, resting his chin on top of him, like, huh. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Me neither.
And I see you've made friends with a baby sphinx. That explains quite a lot.
She might be the reason I'm here right now.
Oh, most certainly. And I suspect you won't be here for very long.
What
Any
does that
questions?
mean?
It's simple. That little child has no control over her powers, and as he's about to say that, you are sent back out.
God damn it.
You should have.
I was about to, or I was about to like see if I could push her away from the book.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to finish though.
Yep, getting along because now my computer is lagging. It's no longer keeping up.
All you need is one detective map and it immediately breaks the computer.
Yep. Come on now. Trying to drag everyone into this map again. And within that quick span of time, Mavis, you are back on the seat with your friends, your party members. You're back here, and I'll get your token.
No, I got it. I just have to
Okay.
find it. Do it again.
What the fuck did I just miss? Oh, welcome back. Did you die?
Yes.
Damn.
She looks very
Can't
pleased with
believe-
herself.
Can't believe we're talking to Mavis's ghost now.
No, she took me to Edward. The cool one.
Oh, well, that solves that problem then.
No, I didn't get to ask him. Do it again.
Let's not risk it in case we get someone we don't want.
Well,
Your
how
Honor
else do you...
looks at everyone, looks at Tyrion, looks at Helena, and looks at Arizel. Then to Adaria, then to Sindra, then back to Mavis, and then slowly extends that paw to touch the book again.
Oh my god. It's like
I'll let her
batting
do
a
it.
cat from a lamp.
All right. Roll me a d10.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be random until we can kind of pin it down.
6. Okay.
Should have rolled a 2 again.
Right?
It's like, I'm gone, I'm back again! Like, literally in the span of seconds.
Well, you'll probably be gone for just a second. That was 6. Oh. This might be a bit heartbreaking for you then.
Oh no, you got Z!
No.
Or, no wait, that could also be your dad. I could count the book, I'm just not going to. I'm pretty sure Mars is just going in order downward from the book, not counting you.
I'm at the bottom.
Roll me a d4, please.
When do you get to meet yourself?
Who knows?
Okay. I just gotta check that map for a second.
You know, it's nice that we have a cheat code for talking to, but it does seem like it is kind of counterintuitive that it's going from a child that doesn't seem to know what it's doing.
I think she does.
I
How
think
about
it's like
she's
50-50.
smarter than us now.
The question is
Just
she
not
taking us to the
wise.
Yeah.
Trying to grab something is a pain in the butt these days. Just a moment, because
Oh, that got loud. Holy shit. Turn that down.
Oh God!
I had like,
No, no. Jeez.
hi, Dad!
Yikes.
You're gonna die in 3 seconds.
Help me!
Well, that's not the exact. You can't control exactly what time either, huh?
She looks sad. She looks at the body. She looks at you. She looks even more sadder.
Oh!
Just like,
Just the way look.
Yeah, I feel like you're holding her like a toddler holds a cat.
Yeah.
roll me a D100, please.
Oh my god.
Okay. Very brief moment, Mavis, you do see what looks to be like a phantom version of yourself standing just a little bit before you. And I just need to grab some things here. The phantom, or at least the see-through version, you see it is facing in this direction. Oh, I keep using the wrong. It's facing this direction because there is an individual she is looking at. Just moments before the more evil Ed turns your visionary self into a statue of iron.
You know, the weirdest part about that is Ed didn't notice you, which is worrisome but also good.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering if that was gonna happen.
No,
Um,
that was what the 75 was for.
When I pop back in, you'll see that just Mavis is not like sobbing, but there's just tears running down her cheeks.
You see the little Sphinx, Milana, is trying very hard to pat off the tears, which Mavis, those paws are very, very soft.
Yeah, it's pretty random. Let's just say we might not find the Guardian alive.
Oh.
Oh, so we get to run the risk of seeing corpses. Great.
You're expecting anything more?
Not really, but it doesn't help. The problem is we need to pinpoint them either at their strongest or where they could be the most helpful and not dead. And it seems the Sphinx, as helpful as she is, can't. Or at least currently can't. like I said before, for now let's keep it on the back burner before everything else goes to shit. Right now, we just need to make sure Tiernan can get his blade, and we have to rush there probably tomorrow morning at the earliest.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you this. The leaders will be here in about a day and a half, so we're probably going to miss them. I did irritate the shit out of Zarnball, so he might show up early.
That's fine. How long do you think it would take yourself to get to the sword? Because I can... Oh wait, there's probably
I
not
don't
plants enough.
know if he can fly as fast as I could, so I have no physical idea.
I'm just hoping there's some pine trees at least where the fuck we're going.
Why?
That way I can... Points at plant. Remember, I can just open holes in plants and just get us there quickly, so we don't have to worry about racing.
Don't you need to, see the plant?
I can do a rough estimate and try.
What if you
remember how-
fuck up? Do
actually-
we get stuck in trees? Do we become trees?
No, it's
Actually,
not
the
that
question
bad.
is, has Tiernan actually seen where we need to go?
No.
Ah, fuck. Then... I guess
Varian,
we'll...
I'll give this to you. But you do recall your other half said that he did sick Vestio and his group to the dungeon to clean it out for him.
But Vestio's
clear out.
been...
Yeah, he's kind of... desold at the moment.
The dwarf that used to hang out with him might have been there. Oh, and his girlfriend.
Well, let them grieve and then we'll ask. At least for tonight.
The reason I ask is I do have teleport.
Probably better than what I'm going to do. In that case, in case we need a quick way out, then I can just open a tree and then we can leave to come back here or somewhere safer.
Do you think if we went to the place where we fought that Minotaur would be closer?
You would
Probably.
think.
I mean, we absolutely would be closer. Because it's on the mountain.
There was a lot of pine trees like in that area, right?
Yes.
I mean, it can give us a good starting point at least, and then we can try to get a vantage point and figure out where this dungeon is.
Well, like I said, Vestio's girlfriend would know where it is. Don't me.
No, I'm just thinking. Like I said, I don't want to bother them, at least currently, considering... you
Well,
know,
not right now. I'm not doing shit today. I'll bother him tomorrow.
Make sure if they're still grieving to let them grieve.
They will be.
I know.
I hate to be the person to do this, but we are talking end of the world versus someone's feelings. I'm sorry
I'm-
if you make it hurt.
No, I'm well aware. But sometimes people also still need a moment, and I'm not saying to interrupt them. Just try to be careful with our words. Which I know is hard for some of us. Looks at Tyranid.
Bye.
Sometimes, how do I explain this? It's human customs and the like of people that are that if you bring constant trauma up in front of them could make them either generally unstable. Actually, never mind. Think of how you would get if someone would constantly mention Reddit to you. It's kind of like that.
He just looks at you like a little confused, like, yeah, I'm kind of past that. Like, If they were making fun of her, I'd stab them. But at this point, it's just like, yeah, she's dead.
Never mind. Either way, I need like a brain's slowly shutting off. I need a fucking something to eat, or at least more, maybe some fresh air that doesn't smell like fucking blood and metal.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So, Andrea, as you're talking about that, the sinks. Milana touches the food and it smells very fruity now.
What do? Sure.
She looks very pleased with herself.
Either way, I'm probably going to at least need a little bit of fresh air before we head out. Tannen, are you still doing that meditating thing you were doing?
Every night.
Alright, I'll make sure to be around whenever you start it. Right now I just need to at least walk around, get some air. After that gauntlet of shit. Oh god.
As you say that, Farble just appears right next to you all.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, weren't you? And he looks behind him.
It's just like, I imagine it's like Blur, but just worse. Like there's
Something like that. Though he does have his he is in a more attentive manner as he was listening in. So should I inform the dwarf to speak for the late Vestio then?
Oh, that'd be great.
Sure.
I do not wish to be on the receiving end of the grieving Mrs. Wrath, especially as she is currently carrying a... Well, she is with child, it seems.
Ew.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's terrible.
And now she has a giant sword. Even better.
Sure.
I see. So you had given the weapon to the wife. Yes.
I don't think we gave it to her. I think she just took it.
Yeah, it wasn't really up for debate.
No, I don't think there is much to debate. That is why I would strongly recommend caution. But I will at least inform Mr. Darwin about your intent, and hopefully they, or at least Darwin, will be of sound mind to help. That also being said, it seems that my lord and lady are also on their way back. They had mentioned something about a very large black and red dragon flying ahead of them.
Like I should know what that means, but I really don't.
Zarnball.
Oh. Oh. I actually forgot what he looked like, sorry. That was completely on me.
I
All
know, there's
I'm
a lot of
saying,
NPCs to remember.
all I'm saying is I got him here faster.
Good, then it means we won't leave the city defenseless then, and we can head off. Hopefully by the morning.
I mean, they're not defenseless.
Yes, as my lord had mentioned, it seems like it was a mass teleportation that was unwilling, and there was no resistance, it just happened.
Ugh. So that's the powers of probably 10th level casting. What a pain.
I do not know these terms and meanings of higher rank magic, other than if the individual does not need to breathe, then rendering them unable to cast magic is effective.
I like him.
That must be a bitch to fight Air Genasi then with him.
It's
So long as
breaking.
you have
It's
the
really
right to-
breaking their train of thought. It's
Well, either way, I'm going for a walk. If anyone needs me, just send me or come and find me. I'm not going to go too far.
Yes, I would recommend you all get your rest. Many of the people will be arriving soon back. I believe the hotel staff will manage, and if they need any more help, I will assist them.
thank you, Verpal.
I believe you're referring to, and he points to the one over there. That is Verpal. I am Varpal.
Yes.
And with that, he turns, and while he walks towards Boros, he just phases out of existence.
Miser put these names so close together just because he's the one usually getting made fun of for making names slightly wrong. So he set this trap over a year ago for me.
Yes, I did. But not only that, but there is a reason why for their names. Some people ask questions, but he didn't press any further.
I've asked, but yeah. Tiernan asked, but he ran out of energy for it.
Alright, so if anyone's doing anything, or we shall now move to the long resting.
I mean, yeah, just at the beginning of the long rest, I head up to the roof as per usual and meditate for a couple hours. For
Alright. Let me get something else up now. Anyone's doing anything?
No.
Nothing that needs to be mentioned.
roll a performance and a con check.
Let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, D10 then. Well, Tyrion, Milana is hanging out with you for the day.
Awesome.
She is currently playing around with some of the random junk that she somehow managed to find.
Every once in a while, Tyrion will use his tail to kick up some leaves for her.
And you see for a very brief moment she uses some magic to move them around. And then I need you to roll me a D100.
Who's gonna die now? 23.
So, as Milana is messing around with the leaves, you get a sense of magic from her.
He'll crack an eye open and look.
And it's very wild and chaotic for a very brief second as the leaves turn into nice little firework display. And she is just happy.
Yeah, he'll just say, Kids being kids. I remember being a small dragon, learning that I could breathe elements.
Back in my day. It's like when he's just going out for a walk. Being small and learning to breathe. Yo, same. Sometimes I did it when I slept. Sometimes I did it with both eyes open too.
Turns out I still don't know how to do it. So
Yeah, I've choked on my own spit before. It's okay. More times than I'd like to admit.
I can't even lie down. I'll start coughing and just
Oh jeez.
yeah, it's weird.
She's really good at existing.
Existing is
Alright.
just a mental state at this point.
Let's see now. Gotta change that music. It's, it feels a little too suspenseful, in my opinion.
Nice relaxing piano, miser. I'll have to find somewhere
I
else.
was wondering Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah, I'll just go Skyrim, ambience, towns. Nondescript music that is abiding by legal copyright.
Yes, please. I've been slapped with so many of those,
That's fine, we're not making money off of them.
True. But I want to in the far off future. The greed in me, capitalism. But, yeah, also, Tyrannin, do you let, Milana, as you're playing with using your tail, do you let her, catch your tail?
Every once in a while, and then like every time she catches it, he makes it harder and harder.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 3 dexterities. I'll let you decide on whether that catches your tail or not.
That one probably would. Yeah, I mean so the first one, he's like, all right, let's up the game a little bit. Second one's like, oh wow, all right.
Okay. So this happens.
Oh no, she's gonna bite me. Oh.
No. You get to have your own time. Roll me. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna do this because she's the one who intentionally grabbed you now this time. Alright, so it's a D10. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, well, you got your wish, buddy.
Am I gonna die?
No, you get to go see Sign.
Do I? Who knows?
10.
So, here's a question, Tyrannin. Can you roll me a D4?
Oh god, that actually might be.
3.
3. Okay, where does this start at? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. 1 second. Just gotta change a few things here. Grab that, and... You are here, turn-in?
Are we in jail again?
Yep. You're right here.
Oh my god!
Where I first met him.
Oh, man. I do not miss being back in New York.
I thought you were gonna say you don't miss sign like miser.
I was like, wow. I was with her. I should be here.
Yeah, you are...
You were
for
chained
her,
up and
you
muzzled,
were-
right?
Yes.
Technically, right now I'm also in the other room. Muzzled because I kept biting people.
Yep. And you just see Malala look very confused as she's panically patting onto the chain trying to pull it out.
Oh my god.
And you just see Sign sitting there.
Hey,
Oh. This is awkward.
really for you, one of the ones with the book? We probably have to be quick, so we're gonna go fight the bad guy pretty soon. You willing to help?
I've been helping you as much as I can. How do you think I suggested Mavis to your group?
I'm gonna take that as a yes. And we'll meet
As he
you
gives you a
somewhere
thumbs
near the
up.
end of time.
As Sign gives you a thumbs up, the world turns and distorts. It feels really weird. And you are sent back here.
Ha! I did it.
Now you're back. You're back on the roof.
On the roof.
I was already on the roof.
Oh, okay.
I turned around and I kind of reached out like I'm going to pick her up to see if she's accepting.
Yeah, she actually looks like she's panicking. Like she's still patting you as if you still have the chains on you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That was a thing that happened in the past. Thank you.
The head tilts to the left.
You did very good today.
There's a wide, grinning smile.
Tiernan will place her back on the ground, sit back down, and continue meditating. And his tail is like, he's definitely paying a lot of attention to his tails, like trying to flick it for her if she's still in a playful mood.
Yep, still playful. But this time it is delivering that she is not trying to touch her tail, though. Well, lucky. Very lucky. Okay.
Now to message Hexic for the final battle.
Oh god.
Take
Take your level 4 sorcerer of insanity.
It's a level 14. Or probably 20 by that point.
We will see. But yes, I hope so. For that, at least for that little final explosive madness. But alright.
Okay.
Let me just check this map here because I forgot to do some cleaning. I think I got rid of all the... No, I did not. So let's get rid of all the trash here that we don't need.
Just like all the bodies of NPCs at this point.
Yes. Because there was quite a lot.
Have they considered not dying? That's usually a good thing to do.
I mean, things happen.
Nah, I just making a bad joke.
I know. But it is all just me forgetting to do my DM diligence of clean up the map once you're done.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Because the survivors were actually doing their best to clean up the as much as possible. And you know what? That's just about right, in my opinion. So, next day comes in. You guys have done your rest. All things have been more or less prepared. There is still some soot, smoke, and fires and all that stuff about.
Did Tyrion do his meditating on the roof?
Yeah, I always did.
Two Mavises.
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? I technically said I'd do meditation with him. Just realized that.
I assumed. I thought there was a ladder.
I'm hoping
is.
there was. Okay, then yeah.
Especially with the guard doing the repairs. But after morning, you look at the dawn. The rising sun looks much brighter and red. And it doesn't take very long until you realize there's a very large dragon coming down.
Oh.
That one's probably ours.
Oh.
And as it's about to touch down, morphs back into the very familiar Zarin ball. And
Hey,
he looks worse for wear because he did not get any rest as after he got that information from Tyrion. He looks around. Looks right at you, Tyrion.
what?
You have my thanks.
You would have done it for me,
Indeed.
and I would have done it for them. Not even for you.
Alright, the others will be arriving at noon or a little later in the evening.
Well, that's kind of a you thing, because we've got to go.
To where? Also, on my way here, I spied a roaming pumpkin thing.
That's the Neb, we like her.
She's probably going to stop here since Manzado kind of is Manzado. I'm assuming you saw it, considering.
I do not know this Menzado unless you're referring to the settlement in the sea. Yes,
Yeah, that one.
it was flattened.
Yeah, yep, that's what we were referring to. I wonder if Piku's okay. Probably not.
I would not know. It seemed like the entire area was hit by a massive typhoon and then flattened by the, well, as if a large tornado had went through it.
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't
probably.
have time to go find bodies or whatnot.
Yeah, it's just the god-killing axe or whatever the hell.
Yes. So as my blood was telling me, as much as I wanted to face against it, after I saw what it done to the other dragons that made that particular settlement its lair, I doubt my own form would have been able to handle against that attack.
Question before we start heading out, because we have other places to be. You don't mind going to the literal ass end of time with us, do you? Where time doesn't exist and it's kind of in a flow state?
I am unsure of what does this mean. If you mean to fight against the enemy, yes, I'll be there.
Good. We're trying to
Right.
gather individuals, at least for the final battle, and trying to make preparations. So, the more willing and able-bodied fighters we have, the better.
I have much to repay, both in kindness to you and the others, to all of you, for aiding me and my people,
It's a firework.
as well as my family. But I also have much
So
vengeance to repay for the enemy.
Well, you'll have your wish when we get there, so. Make sure you and the others are ready for when we go. Right now we have to help Tyrion get a better weapon so we can be
Johnny.
more... Nope.
I have brought the dwarf,
Oh, nice.
as Darwin is just running, huffing. I am not built for sprinting or marathons.
Welcome back, Darwin!
Right. Saw a big fiery dragon, but we were. Good to see you, sir. Looks to Zarambal. Looks at everyone else. Right. White one there said about needing me for something.
You, Vestio, and Nakale were recently sent into a cave in a mountain.
Yes, there was a dungeon or a ruins that we encountered, which, after some difficulty of exploring and near-death experiences, the Vestia was able to increase the power of his massive greatsword, but also that was where he found the Titan's belt, along with some other treasures. There
Fed
was undead frost giants,
really cold.
skeletal frost giants.
Really cold.
Repeat that one more time for the player, or for the person.
Was it cold in there?
Oh yes, vastly cold. We
Perfect.
Had to use special cloaks to keep ourselves warm. It was really strange. We always felt like there was somebody watching us, but we never encounter our watcher.
That reminds me, do I still have Tyrion's fucking Cloak of War? Who the has that?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I think it's either Oberyn or Addery it does. I'm just trying to remember.
It might be Oberyn. Let me take a look.
Let me check. I haven't updated my items in Addery in a while. Cord light. I should probably get rid of that. Still have the golden necklace. Oh, also I just realized that the alchemist and Manzado, we're probably not going to be able to ask for him to help us make things now, are we?
He might have survived.
Realize everyone we know is dead.
We don't know that.
It'd be safe just to, actually. You know, the term flattened by a giant axe is not exactly something people tend to come back.
Yeah.
Most of our friends were
Zarambal.
dwarves. They were probably underground anyway.
I mean,
I suppose as Zarambal just makes a motion of with his own axe, just makes it a large, slow-moving arc going downward, but across the ground. That was basically how it seemed once the axe made its swing against the dragon. And just about everything that followed after it was just sent flying.
oh, so G-Force killed them. That's even better.
What is his G-force?
The
Oh.
amount of gravity and pressure applied at a certain speed when hit at a certain velocity, and considering that the axe is probably moving and a giant piece of metal, the amount of G's and force that it would have even uprooted is insane. Quite literally, it just was like, imagine a giant typhoon, but with the pressure of a lot of, how do I put this? Like, at least 3 or 4 giants with the power of a typhoon.
Okay.
Basically, what got thrown into the city.
Zarwell just looks at all this, looks at Syndra. I did specifically set a typhoon.
Yes, I know.
I was just explaining.
Yes, Professor, go back to whatever you're doing.
Plus, I don't think 3 giants will be enough to hold that axe up.
Considering we could see it from here, right? When it was formed, like, actually, or no?
You were able to see the shaft.
Considering we could see it from here, yeah.
All right, so we need the location of the cave.
Darwin kind of looks a little embarrassed. Right, it is a little difficult to explain, but the best way I could say it is that it is in a mountain, past a frozen waterfall.
Does teleport need to be specific, Syndra?
Yes, otherwise we end up inside the waterfall or the mountain.
It is very far north, about a good few days march away from the town that we were supposed to go, but thanks to Tyrannon's warning, we avoided becoming victims to the situation at the...
Oh. Can you picture it in your mind?
Yes, I have a good, clear image.
Perfect. Syndra, this might get weird, but I'm gonna try to link all 3 of us. And
Okay.
I will mentally link with the 2 of them, and try to see if I can get an image across.
Just the 2 of us. We can make it interesting. Out of curiosity, how many people can you move with this teleport spell?
Enough.
Zarn Ball steps back. Right, I will be watching here for now. And you said that this Deneb is an ally, the pumpkin creature.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for pumpkins and or cats.
And or really low prices and good deals. The last part will make sense when you meet her.
Do we
And
get the
then
image?
as Darwin is getting the memories there, he also says, "All right, we need to watch out for. There is, besides the very angry, mutated monsters, minotaurs. We did found a pack of werewolves that were not too keen about outsiders.
Great. Anything else?
Undead frost giants and frost giants.
I'm not too worried about the undead ones.
And I believe Vestio did piss off a frost giant Jarl because Vestio declined marrying his daughter.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's okay, that's Shub's problem.
True. That or he'll eat the Jarl, which will be really funny.
All right. So, as the group prepares to teleport, I'm gonna just move you to the map, and I'm gonna say one last time: Are you all ready?
No,
As
but I
ready
have
as
to
we
be, 'cause
can be.
Oh no.
I'm legally obligated to say yes.
Okay.
Oh god, I've seen this map before. This is in my one shot. My certificate.
You're all here.
Where?
Is our boy with us?
In
Is
the
Vince
middle.
with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know how much teleport like could actually move.
And now, welcome to the very cold, cold front of the Wildlands.
Fucking she came with?
Huh?
The
Yeah,
Sphinx came with?
Yes, she did.
UN update willing creatures. Okay. Oh
She
shit!
was willing.
Do we want to take Darwin?
Darn wanted to help.
Okay, then we'll take Darwin.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Darwin
Well, then I
just
guess Chubb
latched
got left
on as we were
behind.
leaving.
Oh wait, Chubb's not there, so technically he did.
There we go. Good shove. And the only question is, I hope all of you are prepared for the cold because as soon as you arrive, it is biting cold. Darwin came in not even prepared as suddenly you see his beard form icicles and whiskers having frost over them.
I hate it here already. These smoking ladies.
Right. But not far. Entrance this way. As he starts walking
Huh?
very slowly.
Is it going to be this cold the whole way through?
Yes.
Great.
I'm
I
tired.
hope that... Oh no. He'll just grab Tiernan. Come on! Let's go. Oh wait, fuck, where's Ari? Oh wait, never mind. I did not notice the token. I'm blind as fuck today.
As he gets to the edge of this cliffside, he points down. Right, entrance to the ruins. Right there. You may not see it at first, but there is a waterfall somewhat blocking the way. Oddly enough, it did not quite freeze over, so there are sharp icicles that comes down.
So much for not chasing them. Alright, let's get going before I fucking freeze out here.
Just toss me in the hole.
I'm not going to toss you down. How far is the jump?
No, I can fly. Just toss me in the hole.
Alright, bye, Tannen!
Whee!
There's a 20-foot drop.
Oh, 20?
He has a 20-foot drop.
Ah, fuck it, I'll just jump. That'll probably hurt a little.
Dara just looks a little surprised. Just says, like, are they all suicidal? He looks over to you, Syndra.
Yes, yes they are.
You see, Tyrion's still like near eye level as he's slowly floating down. What? Wings.
Adaria jumps on top.
Darn just mumbles, I have climbing gear.
Yes, we're going to need it.
And I suspect I still have some of my old equipment that was already there. And we're gonna end the session here for tonight, everyone. It's a little shorter than usual, but I feel like this little RP session was enough, something for us to have after the multiple combat sessions. But now we get to do some dungeon crawling.
Well, Tieran's literally gonna be crawling. He doesn't get some warmth.
Oh yeah, I had this one ready and up to snuff. So, thank you everyone again for this evening. I am your DM, Miser Mark. Next session for Into the Wildlands, the party, the Fading Hearts, are now going to go through the Frozen Ruins. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do when they see the mess that Vestio Nockley had left. Darwin, not so much, but he's an archaeologist, not a fighter. Anyway, you can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark, and lo and behold, my co-DM of this week, Jeebus. I think you have some great news for us, right?
Yes, we are back. As I've seen the past couple of sessions, tomorrow, Drake's Salvation. We're doing it, and we're doing it live. Tomorrow at, what is it, 8 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, we're back. We're back with Drake's. So I hope to see you all there. I will remind the rest of the party that is not here that we are indeed playing tomorrow. So hopefully we've got the whole crew, and we're going to enter the dukedom. It'll be fun for me. I'll throw it over to the next DM after me, Mariner.
Hello, I am Transface Mariner. I play the elf, some weird burly man that sounds like he drinks too much and smokes probably 20 packs a day, and a few other characters. But yeah, you can find my stuff on Transface Mariner, where I've been just taking a break from streaming for a little bit because some kind of expansion for a game I like dropped, Drayson Lane. Just been enjoying that for a bit, but I should be back to normal streaming Tuesday, and then all my regular stuff, and then we get to do a D&D where the party gets to go through a fun area of Limbo where they can't heal, and their life is currency, and it's gonna be fun. I'll see how that goes. I've been planning it for a while, and I don't know if anyone's gonna live through it, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll throw it over to, I guess, Moogle for It's a Gamble and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I play Syndra, and next Monday will be It's a Gamble, where I have to deal with 4 people who have made my life chaos. But hopefully they're actually going to get somewhere ahead, so we'll see. So long as they all show up. So that's all I got.
Unleash the
Rowan?
Kiwi army.
Yeah.
We have 149 Kiwis left.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything else?
Oh, kiwis like the animals, those things. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Rowan. I was like, the fuck are you doing with fruit? Did I miss something?
Well, that was the joke originally, and then it evolved to worse.
Yeah, you guys
It's-
can't joke around because it becomes real and then you regret your actions. Okay.
I
it's a
regret
gamble.
nothing.
Kiwis are pigeons.
I'm excited to play Jeebus' game tomorrow. And I also stream. I haven't been because we just got the PC back from the PC doctor. And it's fixed. It's gotta be. There's no way it's not. But I'm scared to stress test it. So,
Well, your PC was pregnant? Is that what the results were?
yeah, it was.
Damn.
Basically. So like, remember when I had to go to the hospital because I had an infected gallbladder and it needed taken out? That's kind of what happened.
A bit of TMI, but okay.
Yeah.
I got that too at one point and had to get mine removed. So I understand that feeling.
So, it's the same thing happened, but with my computer. But it's fine. But yeah.
All right. So to close this out, thank you everyone. I'm glad to be back on the DMC for a little bit. Until my little vacation coming up in July. So let's see how far we can get our party, the Fading Hearts, through the Frozen Ruins, and see if Tyrion gets to match Blades with his other half or be his other half to the Blades. Otherwise, everyone, have a safe night. Good night. Adios.
Bye.